guys, I hope you guys are doing really well. This is the first module of Python series, and we will be going into some deep concept in the upcoming lectures. And this is the very beginner friendly video. This is basically, and here today we will be covering some basic things like variable typecasting and input. So let's get started. Basically, Python is a programming language, and we keep some common code or line of command, and execute. In this video lecture, I will be using VS Code. Basically, in this environment, I would write my code, and yeah, this is how I will approach in this series. And first of all, you can see that in Python, one of the basic function is print function, basically. And print function usually prints anything. You can see that double quotation inside I have written hello world. So basically it will show hello world after executing this program. So here you can see I have given input. I have written mechanical engineer, so it will show mechanical engineer, and it will also show 100 and print 3.14. It will show in the terminal 3.14. So let's check it guys. So here I will write 100, and here I have written 3.14. So let's run this code. So basically you can see that the output is showing mechanical engineering 100 and 3.14. So this is how the print function is. And also one thing to be noted, Python is case sensitive. Basically, if I use capital letter for writing print function, it will show error. Let's see, 2.14, same thing, but it will give some error. Let's see, yeah, this is giving error, as you can see here in 3.14. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is what I was talking about previously. It is case sensitive. Yeah, here you can see incorrect variable. It's kind of container where I can put value. So for this I have to give the name of the variable. So I will create a temp variable where I will keep 35, and I'll bring this temp. Let's see. Yeah, this is showing 35. So there are some rules for naming variable. I cannot use can see I make a force variable and beam length. Here I have used this sign. Be careful about that, because when you assign beam space, if you give space, while writing a variable name, and then you show error. Here if I try to print beam LEN GTH, you will show error. Definitely you will show error. Here you can see beam length definition is incorrect, so I corrected by using this sign. Now you will not show error, will not give error this time. 100 is printed. Also, I cannot specify while writing a variable. I cannot give the first letter number. Let's see. It will show error. Incorrect definition. Yeah, it will show error. Yeah, as you can see. Also, I can reassign a variable name. For example, Simo design, equal 100. I can reassign Simo reassign it into 150 and paint. If I run this code, it will show 150. Yes, you can see. So data type, there are different type of data we have to handle while writing code. For basically like integer, floating, string is a series of character. We have to define, while defining we have to give double quotation. Inside double quotation we have to define string. So different type of data. So what type of data type it is, we can find out easily by type function. X equal to 100, y equal 12.5, z equal to ak. Like so, by print function, here we will use type function inside print function and put variable. You can see we'll change the variable name y, and here z. You will give what type of data type it is, x, y, z. Let's see. It is integer, it's a float, and it is string basically. So typecasting we have. Also there is a variable. For example, we have to be very careful while dealing with string, because if I define temperature as a string, if I try to print temperature what it will show, it is showing error basically. So I am trying to add one with the string, so it is showing error. We have to convert it into integer or float. Float type data type, so we can convert it into like inside box variable, inside, for example, for cell variable, I will transfer it into temperature, into integer. I will convert it into integer, and now I will try to print. Let's see. As you can see, it basically, first of all, it is basically converted into integer and store in cell variable, and then 25 is 1 is added with 25, and it is giving 26 is our output. So this is how typecasting working. User input. So basically it is very important concept, user input. We can take input from user. Basically I will define a variable temperature variable where I will take input. So enter your name, so I take an input from it, and I will print temp. So I'll run this code. Let's see, enter your name. Or basically I have made some mistake and having double quotation. Should have given this. Now let's run. It is trying saying what enter your name. Let's see. Selling and selling, and it is showing selling. We can like my name is, let's see, try to change something. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's giving me error. I think I cannot print this. Let's see what happens inside. So basically I cannot print this variable inside print function. There are a way to print a variable inside print function. So basically I can print inside a print function. For that, let's see whether it works or not. Yes, it is working. So let's give a proper input. It is asking what is your name. let's give Kamal and it will print inside print function. Let's see, my name is basically I should have so let's Kal. My name is Kal. Yes, it is showing. This is how we can print. So this is for today, and if I summarize this video, basically in this video we have covered some basic things like variable typecasting, user input, and also lastly we have learned how to print a variable inside a print function by this. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.